Hello, community. Welcome back to another Barcelona match review. Barcelona beats Celta Vigo 3-1. This was good match. This was a good match. For the past two matches, we were not going that well. We were getting those cheeky wins, cheeky 3 points, but this was a good win. I wouldn't say again pure domination. I think this was at least much better compared to our last performances. The last 2-3 performances that we're having, it wasn't that encouraging, but this one, it was a bit better. I mean, of course, the scoreline itself says a lot, but we'll be discussing more about in the game how things could have gotten much better than this. So let's get into it. So first of all, the lineup, and there were a couple of changes. Of course, Sergio Busquets was suspended in this match due to he got a lot of yellow cards. So we were going with it was looking like a 4-2-3-1 formation, but actually it was looking more like a 4-2-4 formation. So we had Ter Stegen, of course, the same back four which we have been having in the previous matches, a double pivot, which wasn't a pivot for that long, because of the positions that I'll be talking about more. So there was Gavi and Frenkie de Jong, and of course there was Usman on the right, Ferran on the left, Memphis as an attacking midfielder, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang leading us as that striker. And as I said, it was more like a 4-2-4 formation because the thing was Gavi and de Jong were kind of exchanging themselves in, they're kind of not both staying that deep behind. They were actually going forward and attacking. In fact, Xavi's intentions in the first half was kind of to build up that superiority in the middle because he was trying to win that midfield battle against Celta Vigo, and because of that, even Jordi Alba and Dani Alves was actually coming into the middle. They were actually playing that role in the central because he wanted that numerical superiority. It wasn't working that well though, because the thing was, with this, Barcelona were not attacking Celta Vigo's big weakness, which was from the width. And at that point, they were having some wide players like Dembele, Ferran, but it was just those two. It was only those two, and mostly Barcelona, they were concentrating themselves in the middle. So while they were trying their best to have a numerical superiority, the place where they had to exploit from, they weren't able to. And later on they were doing, but at the beginning it was not happening for the first 20 minutes. So that's why the match was going pretty stale. Celta Vigo was actually kind of going on us. They were trying to create some chances, not too many close ones, but they were trying to create more than us in the beginning. But of course, after the 20th minute, Xavi realized that, and because of that, he kept Jordi Alba and Dani Alves back into the width. Well, Dani Alves was kind of, as usual, going the central, going the width. It was his role, right? But mostly we were again going back to the width. And of course, as we had gone into the width, we got our first goal. And once again, talking about the first goal, what a dribble from Ousmane Dembele, completely running through from the right side, just bashing through Javi Galán. Not a good impression, of course. To be honest, Javi Galán today had a fair game. He had an okay game. I think offensively, we have seen him quite good. He's a very offensive player. But as defensive aspects, I think he was also not that bad, actually. He played a quite decent to good game. But again, from that area where Dembele just completely exploited, went up forward, gave a very nice pass to Memphis Depay in the middle, and Memphis Depay finished. It was quite a hard finish because you could see the way how Memphis was shooting towards the goal. It was a quite hard angle for him to shoot. But of course, Memphis Depay got his first goal, and the first goal for the team, it was absolutely brilliant. And of course, the match was kind of in our hands. Though Barcelona were having less possession in the beginning, but because of exploiting into the widths, we were having more possession. And of course, we, not wasting much time, we also got our second goal. And of course, this also, not gonna lie, again, another good goal for Barcelona. And it was kind of lucky, you would say, but composure, I would give fair enough to Aubameyang. Of course, great long ball from Jordi Alba to Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay was then shooting towards the goalkeeper, but then as Memphis Depay, the goalkeeper saved the shot, and as it bounced back, he didn't have a proper touch, and the defender, I think it was Necto, he wasn't able to have the proper clearance, and because of that, Aubameyang chose that opportunity, and with composure, hit it towards the goal, led us 2-0 up. And again, it was quite a lucky goal, but we will take it obviously because we had to perform well, we had to get those lucky chances, and we did get indeed. And yeah, so that's how the first half ended. Just like that, we were up 2-0. Not bad. It was decent. At least Xavi realized that we had to attack from the width, and he indeed did that. And as we did, of course, we did take our chances, and of course, we did get the 2 goals up. Actually, if I'm not wrong, Barcelona had good amount of possession in that half, and around 2 goal attempts was there for Barcelona, and it was quite good actually because we were able to capitalize both the opportunities that we had. So it was a good look for Barcelona in first half. Now talking about the second half, things were moving kind of crazy in this half. So of course we went with the same 11, no substitutions, but we were going for that technique. We were going for that aspect again, attacking from the width. We were trying to have some control in the middle, but because of having too many forwards, we were not having too many midfielders actually with us. Yes, Memphis was an attacking midfielder, but technically he's not a midfielder, right? We were having 4 forwards, so because of that, there was a kind of a imbalance, if I would say, in the midfield. So because of that, there was some problems coming in, and we were still carrying on the match. But of course, big first highlight that came on into this match in the second half was Araujo getting concussed. Getting the concussion. Ambulance came in, a lot of time was taken, and yeah, things were looking very shabby. Things looked very shabby for Ronald Araujo. But right now, I have just seen the news that it was reported from Gerard Romero. Everything is fine right now, and Ronald Araujo is just kept for observation, but he could even go home. So it seems that things are fine. It's not too horrible. But that in that match, definitely live, it wasn't looking good because it looked very horrible, that head clash. But hopefully Araujo is fine, and hopefully he comes back fit enough for the match against Getafe. But again, in second half, we were having the same game, but we did indeed have a goal as well, because it was a good, once again, another assist, 2 assists for Dembele tonight, and it was a good assist for Aubameyang then shoots it in, and that was a good finish. That one was a good finish, no luck, nothing. That was pure skill. Very good finish from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, found himself in good space. And of course, Xavi did indeed use his subs, and these were good subs. So we had Ansu Fati coming in, we had Ricky coming in, and we had Oscar Mingueza, Longley, and Luke de Jong. These were the 5 subs that Xavi had used in this match. And it was working good. Of course, Ansu Fati bringing that energy in, Ricky bringing that energy in. Luke de Jong came a bit later on, like Longley and Ricky and Ansu came first. Then later on, Luke de Jong came, and then Minguez. And of course, as Luke de Jong also came, he had a close opportunity, good close header opportunity that he had, which unfortunately missed. So it was looking good. Things were looking fine. But of course, one more thing that happened in the second half was the red card of Celta Vigo, the red card that Celta Vigo had got, and damn, that was something. But yeah, that red card also surely helped us, going against 10 men, we were having even much more control, because of course that number superiority was there, of course. So that also helped us. And another thing that happened, as I said, second half was moving quite mad, was the Ricky Pooj robbed goal. Or I wouldn't say robbed goal, it's just an unfortunate goal. So what exactly happened was, again, Dembele did a great run from the right side, gave a cross in. Ricky Pooj had a touch, but Eric Garcia was actually offside. So because of that, if he would have touched the ball, then it would have counted offside. But the people in the VAR checked, and Eric Garcia did indeed touch the ball. Even though Ricky Pooj had the goal in, he had got the finish in, but because it was touched, unfortunately it was offside. A very unfortunate scenario, because as we say, as Ricky comes from the bench, he always tries to add something. But unfortunately this time it wasn't the same case. Couldn't have a goal. It could have actually had a lot of impact on the statements and stuff, but it is what it is, unfortunate thing. But yeah, anyways, about Ricky Pooj's performance, I think it was okay. It wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad as well. I think the goal would have added a lot of credit for him, but unfortunate stuff again. But Ansu Fati had a good game. I think he had a lot of touches in the game. He was getting involved. He had a couple of shots here and there, close opportunities, but nothing much could come. But still, again, good game. He was finding those spaces really well. But yeah, and of course, Luke de Jong gave a good impact. He almost a close goal. But other than that, nothing much. Longley had also a decent game. I think he defended pretty well, not that bad. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oscar Mingueza also, yeah, he was somewhat fine. But of course, yes, one more thing I did indeed forget to tell was as we got the third goal, Celta Vigo also bounced back. They also got their goal. Of course, for Celta Vigo, it was a counter attack, and it was Araujo behind. He was trying his best to get the ball off, but unfortunately, the goal went in. And yeah, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, so with that goal as well, it was before the concussion had happened. So yeah, it was actually quite early on. But anyways, that settled the score. With that, the match got over. There was almost 11 added minutes, but nonetheless, Barcelona wins the match 3-1. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Really good to see. Not the best of the best performances, but a better performance for sure. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys indeed did, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this to a lot of people, because of course I need a lot of you guys to watch it, a lot of more members in the community, of course, and the grind will stay in as usual. Forza Barca, peace, and have a good day.